Welcome to Bob Wren Stadium for this Southeast District semifinal between the #1 ranked Fairfield Union Falcons and the #9 ranked Circleville Tigers. This is set to be a good game here in the Division 4. Both of these teams coming out of the Mid-State Buckeye. Fairfield Union these two teams have played twice already this year. Fairfield Union 2-0 against Circleville on the year. It is hard to beat a team 3 times, but that is what Fairfield Union is looking to do. Both teams playing for a chance to play in the district final, which will be on the 26th, I believe, right back here at Bob Wren Stadium. It's a beautiful day. The rain is holding off for now. We see some blue skies here in Athens. We are ready for a great day of baseball. We got 4 games coming to you today on Total Media Sports. It's going to be a great day full of baseball. Fairfield Union, the #1 ranked team in the Southeast District for Division 4. They come in with a record of 19-6 on the season. They went 11-1 in conference play. Only conference loss coming to Bloom Carroll, and that was on the road where they lost 7-6. Like I said earlier, they've played Circleville twice, home and away. First time they beat Circleville 7-0. That was home at Fairfield Union, and then the second time they matched up at Circleville, Fairfield Union only came out on top 4-2. Circleville definitely played a lot better at home in that game. Circleville, the #9 ranked team here in the Southeast District, coming in with a record of 14-14, finished 5-7 in conference play. They are looking to pull off the upset. They've already pulled off one upset so far in this tournament where they beat the #8 ranked Westfall Mustangs by a score of 18-5. Those bats came alive in that game. Fairfield Union got the first round bye, and we are ready for the first pitch here today. Starting pitcher for the Fairfield Union Falcons is Eli Wolf. Up first to bat for the Tigers is Glavin Begum, and he takes the first pitch for a ball. Wind up, and ball 2 down below the strike zone. Makes contact on the third pitch, fouls it off down the third base line. Count 2 balls, 1 strike. First batter here in this district semifinal matchup. Fans still rolling in here as this game is getting underway. Pitch, same result, fouled off down the third base line. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes here to the first batter of the day. The windup and the pitch. Makes contact. Hits to the third baseman. And a routine ground out. That ball was hit down to Owen Girardi, who threw out Bigham, and that is the first out of the day. A great diving play at third base, able to make the throw. Bigham tried to slide in there and beat the throw, but not quick enough. Up next for the Tigers is Zach Bell, the second baseman. Swings at the first pitch he sees and does not connect. Strike 1. Makes contact on the second pitch, but fouls it up over the net and out of the stadium. 0 balls, 2 strikes. 1 away here for the Tigers in the top of the first. Wind up and the pitch. Makes contact. pops it up to the first baseman, and that is a routine pop-up in shallow right field. The first baseman, Alex Burke for the Falcons, makes the catch, and that's 2 away here in the top of the first. Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Kaiser Cassidy. Two away here for the Tigers in the top of the first inning. Looks at the first pitch for a strike. That ball was painted on the top corner there by Eli Wolf. Gets the first pitch to go for a strike, count 0-1. The windup and the delivery. Cassidy makes contact on it, fouls it off over the catcher. Count 0-2. 2 away here for the Tigers. Gets the sign, windup, pitch, outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Cassidy, the third baseman for the Tigers. Hits it foul down the third baseline. Just squeaks foul, almost over the bag, but does go foul. Count stays at 1 ball, 2 strikes. The winner of this game will take on the winner of Gallia Academy and McLean, which will be coming up next here at Bob Wren Stadium. We've got 4 games here today at Bob Wren Stadium, all in the Southeast District. It will be a day of baseball. The windup and the pitch. High for a ball. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cassidy looking to give the Tigers their first base runner of the morning, as we had a ground out and a pop up. And full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Working this count here. He was ahead, 2 strikes. 3 straight. And inside, and we get our first base runner of the morning for the Tigers. Gets on base by balls. Up next for the Tigers, the catcher.
Number 1, Hudson Phelan.
Hudson Phelan coming to the plate, the senior for the Tigers. This Tiger team has 5 seniors leading their team. Phelan with 1 runner on and 2 outs. Pitcher steps off the mound, steps off the rubber, checks the runner at first. They go for a pickoff, not going to be successful. Keeping that runner honest. Don't want him to get too big of a lead and try to steal, so keeping him honest. First pitch. In there for a strike. Phelan takes that first pitch looking. 0 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 1 aboard here for the Tigers. And successful steal there by Cassidy. The catcher for the Falcons, Brady Andrews, fumbled that pitch, not able to get the attempt off to second base. So now we got a runner in scoring position. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. In there, strike 2. A great pitch. So far, Wolf has been good at painting this outside of the strike zone, getting some good strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. Hit out into right field, and that will fall foul. Phelan fighting that pitch off. Hit it into no man's land, but it does go foul. So no harm done for the Falcons. Count still stands at 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Cassidy sitting at second base. Check swing by Phelan did not go around. That ball down in the dirt. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the first. Fouled up and over the stadium. Lands in the bleachers with a big clank. Count stays 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Man on second. Phelan looking to get an RBI here and give the Tigers a lead. And that is a strikeout. Phelan goes down looking. First strikeout of the morning for Wolf. And that ends the top of the first. Score 0-0. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium with more baseball.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
Leading off for Fairfield Union, the shortstop, number 6, Ashton Waldron.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium for this Division IV district semifinal between the Fairfield Union Falcons and the Circleville Tigers. Circleville goes scoreless in the top of the first. They stranded one runner on the mound for the Tigers this morning is number 7, Glavin Bigham, and his first pitch goes for a ball. Up first here for the Falcons is their shortstop, number 6, Ashton Waldrop, and that ball squeaks under the glove of the third baseman, Kaiser Cassidy, and the Falcons have one aboard here in the bottom of the first. For some of these teams, if they're not familiar with playing on turf, the ball bounces a lot differently on this field than it does on a regular dirt infield. That is what we have here at Bob Wren Stadium, is a nice turf infield. And that will officially go down as an error for the Tigers. Up next for the Falcons, number 10, Alex Burke, the first baseman, looks at the first pitch for a ball. Calling for time with the ump, steps into the box. He's got one man aboard. Shows bunt, pulls away, swings away, fouls it off for a strike. Count, 1 ball, 1 strike. They look for the pickoff attempt, and it squeaks past the first baseman. And Waldrop will advance over to second base. Don't know if that first baseman took his eye off the ball and tried to get that tag before he had it in his glove, but can't hold on to it. Falcons now have a base runner at second base. 2 errors. We're not even 2 batters into the bottom of the first. Pulls away the bunt, and it goes for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swings at the next pitch he sees, fouls it off down the third base line. Count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes. Alex Burke, the first baseman for the Falcons, stares down a 1 ball, 2 strike count. No outs, man on second base. Pitcher checks the runner at second, delivers. Hits the ball up to the first baseman who fields it, steps on first, gets the first out, but advances the runner to third base. Up next for the Fairfield Union Falcons, number 1, the center fielder, Garrett Dilcher. Got a man on third base. Might see a sacrifice fly here to bring the runner home. First pitch. Takes it for a strike. Paints that down outside corner. Bigham trying to get out of this jam where he's got a man on third. 0 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 aboard here in the bottom of the first for the Falcons. Swings, drives that one over the left fielder, can't haul it in. That will drive a runner in. And that is an RBI for Garrett Dilcher as he goes into second base. Gets all of that one. The left fielder, Brady Reuter, unable to haul that one in. As a pitcher, you got to be frustrated by that one. I would say probably lost it in the clouds. First pitch in for a strike. Brady Andrews, the catcher, up next here for the Falcons. Makes solid contact on that one, but it flies down the third base line and lands foul. 0 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, with a man on second here for the Falcons in the bottom of the first inning. Brady Andrews in the box here for the Falcons. Staring down an 0-2 count with a man on second. Outside for a ball. Stealing third was Dilcher, and he gets thrown out at third by the pitcher. That is now 2 away here for the Falcons. Thought he would catch the pitcher sleeping. Pitcher aware of it enough to get the out. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs now here for the Falcons in the bottom of the first. That pitch outside, ball 2. Dilger thought he could catch the pitcher sleeping. As a base runner, you definitely study the pitchers, see what their routine is when they catch the ball. If you think you can catch them sleeping, you try. That pitch goes for a strike. Brady Andrews goes down swinging, but the damage is done. The Falcons get on the board, lead 1-0 at the end of the first. We'll be right back to Bob Brennan Stadium with more Division 4 Southeast District semifinal action.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more, in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready.
Welcome back to Athens, Ohio for this Division 4 Southeast Bracket 2 District semifinal between the number 1 ranked Fairfield Union Falcons and the number 9 ranked Circleville Tigers. Falcons take a 1-0 lead after the first. Up to bat here for the Tigers is the center fielder, Jack Klein, and he looks at that first pitch for a strike. Fouls off pitch number 2. Count 0 balls, 2 strikes here for the first batter in the top of the second. Fairfield Union in the bottom of the first, all 3 base runners reached on an error. That ball hops over the plate, goes for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Jack Klein. A swing and a miss, and that is the second strikeout of the day for Wolf.
The shortstop, number 8, Chase Foster.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop, number 8, Chase Foster. Takes the first pitch high for a ball. That is in there for a strike. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. The Circleville defense struggled a little bit in the bottom of the first. as that one is fouled off. First baseman comes running in, almost catches it reaching into the dugout. That is Alex Burke going all out trying to get that one in the Circleville dugout, unable to haul it in. A valiant effort there by Alex Burke. But as it stands, count 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Chase Foster. And as I was saying, Circleville's defense struggled a little bit in the bottom of the first, giving up 3 errors that led to a run for the Falcons. They are now trailing 1-0 as that pitch goes in for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the second. And there is another strikeout. Eli Wolf gets his 3rd strikeout of the day.
The designated hitter, number 6, Miles Rickard.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Miles Rickard. First pitch he sees, he swings at and fouls it off, almost hitting the next up batter in the batter circle. Makes solid contact on the next pitch he sees, but pops it up into shallow center, and that will fall. He will reach first base. I believe that was the second baseman over there trying to make an over-the-shoulder catch and unable to haul it in. And the Tigers have a base runner here in the top of the second. 2 outs with 1 aboard.
Number 14, Colson Matthews.
Up next for the Tigers, number 14, the right fielder, Colson Matthews. A swing and a miss by Matthews, strike 1. This is about how the first inning went for the Tigers. They got 2 outs, got a base runner, and the 4th batter got out. Count 0-2 here as Matthews fouls that one off. We'll see if Rickard gets adventures here and goes for the steal. They look for the pickoff attempt, unable to get him. It was very close, but unable to get him. Rickard's able to slide back into first and avoid getting out on the pickoff. And another strikeout there for Wolf. And that brings us to the end of the top of the second. We'll be right back for the bottom of the second.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, a telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium, where the Fairfield Union Falcons take a 1-0 lead over the Circleville Tigers. Up to bat for the Falcons is the designated hitter, number 44, Dylan Chilcote, and he wears that one as he gets hit by the ball, and he'll take first base. One pitch in the inning, and first batter is hit. Looked like that one hit him right in the elbow. Umpire down at first talking to him. They throw it back. And now up next for the Falcons, number 12, Cody Andrews. And it looks like we will get a pinch runner here. Coming in for the Falcons to pinch run for
Fairfield Union, number 20, Colton Bora.
Pinch running for Chilcote will be number 20, Colton Bora. Looks like they're going to check him out in the dugout as he wore that one off his elbow. And a grounder up to the second baseman, flips it to the shortstop, unable to turn the double play, but they get the runner out at second. Unable to turn the double play, but they get the lead runner out at first base. Or they get the lead runner out at second base, safe at first. Bunt laid down, as that is Braxton Rowles up to bat. Lays the bunt down, but unfortunately hits the ball as he runs up the first base line. The runner will have to go back to first. That is unfortunate.
The pitcher, number 8, Eli Wolf.
Eli Wolf comes to the plate, having a great day pitching so far. We will see what he can do in as a batter. Looks at the first pitch outside for a ball. Count 1 ball, 0 strikes, 2 outs to go here. 1 runner aboard for the Falcons. Checking the runner. Bigham looking for the pickoff attempt, unsuccessful. As Andrews able to dive back into first and beat the attempt. The 1-0 delivery out of the catcher's glove back to the backstop. And Andrews will take second base. Rounded second, looked to go to third. Catcher got the ball before that was an option. Count 2 balls, 0 strikes, 2 out, 1 aboard here for the Falcons in the bottom of the second. Checks the runner at second, delivers, and a swing and a miss by Wolf for the first strike of the at-bat. 2 balls, 1 strike here in the bottom of the second. Falcons looking to add to their 1-0 lead. The 2-1 delivery. Time called by the ump. Bigham back on the rubber here. Checks the runner at second base. Fakes the throw there 2 second, keeping the runner honest. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Shortstop coming in, keeping the runner honest. The delivery paints that outside up corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second, a lot of twos here in this at bat. Wolf looking to either advance this runner. They go for the pickoff attempt at second. Unsuccessful. Those pickoff attempts at second are always a little bit dangerous because if that shortstop misses the ball, that is sailing into center field, and they are putting, most likely if they miss that runner is going to third base, and then you have that go ahead runner 90 feet away, but it won't matter as Wolf goes down. That is another strikeout for Bigham. No damage done. Score 1-0, Falcons on top. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium with some more baseball.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here on the beautiful campus of Ohio University, where the Fairfield Union Falcons take a 1-0 lead over the Circleville Tigers.
Number 13, Kalen Johnson.
We are back for the top of the third. Up first for the Tigers in this inning, the first baseman, number 13, Kalen Johnson. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Fouls off the next pitch. Count 1 ball, 1 strike here on the first batter in the top of the third. A swing and a miss by Johnson puts him behind in the count with 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looks at ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes here on the first batter of the third inning for the Tigers. And he will work a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Goes outside for a ball. Tigers have a base runner here in the top of the third.
The leadoff hitter, number 7, Glavin Bingham.
Up next for the Tigers, the pitcher, number 7, Glavin Bingham. In his first at-bat, he grounded out. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful for the Falcons. Wolf trying to get that leadoff runner Johnson out over at first. Paints that inside of the strike zone, getting that strike on the first pitch of this at-bat. Tigers have had base runners in each of the last innings, but unable to do anything with them. Another pickoff attempt, unsuccessful yet again, as Johnson able to slide back into first and beat that attempt. Wolf checks the runner. Goes into his windup, delivers high above the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike here. Is the count for Bingham. Bingham as the starting pitcher here for the Tigers, able to amass 2 strikeouts so far in this game. Another pitch just above the strike zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bingham has been very good on the mound so far for the Tigers. Unfortunately, his defense gave up a few errors in the bottom of the first. And that's how the Falcons have this 1-0 lead. That pitch goes in for a strike. Another strike on the inside of the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 0 outs here in the top of the third inning. Fouls that one off down the third base line, out of the stadium. Count stays at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Grounds that one up to the shortstop, able to get the lead runner and unable to haul the ball in at first base. unable to hold that ball as it one hop to him, and leadoff runner out at second. He appears to be down hurt. We'll be right back as they check on the runner. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium. Hopefully the runner is okay. We'll be right back.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, a telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium. You hear those applause in the background as the runner able to get up and walk off the field. That was Kalen Johnson. Slid into second, made contact there. He seems to be okay getting up under his power, walking off the field. Due to him making contact there with, I believe, the shortstop, they ruled it runner interference. So Bigham out at first. And at the plate now is Zach Bell. Fouls off the first pitch for a strike. Looks at the second pitch inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the third for the Tigers. And another ball there. Zach Bell working a 2-1 count. Catches the strike zone on that pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wolf winds up, delivers, throws that one high and inside. Full count here in the top of the third. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs for Zach Bell. As he looks to get something going here for the Tigers. Makes good contact, dribbles that up to the third baseman. Pitch not in time. And the Tigers have another runner here aboard with 2 outs in the top of the third. Coming to the plate, number 4, Kaiser Cassidy, the third baseman.
The third baseman, number 4, Kaiser Cassidy.
In his last at-bat, he reached base by balls. He was walked, got to first base, and then the Tigers unable to do anything with that runner. And it's kind of been the story of the game so far for the Tigers. The past 2 innings gotten a runner aboard with 2 outs, but unable to get anything going. This inning, first batter reached, but grounded into a double play there. Pickoff attempt not in time. As Bell able to slide back in to first base to beat the pickoff attempt. Wolf looks, delivers, and throws a nice strike. Cassidy looked at that one all the way. Wolf checks the runner at first. Cassidy calls for time. He'll step out, adjust his gloves, and think about it a little bit more here as he looks at a 0-1 count. Wind up and delivery. Hits that one right back up the middle. Shortstop off his glove. Assists it, knocks it to the second baseman. Able to make the throw to first. And the Falcons get out of that. That was a beautiful piece of teamwork as the shortstop dove for it, unable to haul it in, but he knocks it off his glove right to the second baseman, and the throw to first base in time. Tigers unable to get anything going in the top of the third. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium with more Division IV District semifinal action.
Park's Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium as we are in the Southeast District 2 bracket of Division 4, where the number 1 seeded Fairfield Union Falcons are taking on the number 9 seeded Circleville Tigers. Fairfield Union on top 1-0. In the top of the third, a beautiful assisted play. Ashton Waldrop, the shortstop, dove for the ball, knocks it from his glove to the second baseman, Cody Andrews, who threw the runner out to get out of that inning. We are ready to go here. Bottom of the third. Waiting on all the Tiger players to get out here on the field. Catcher putting on his gear. Pitcher getting in that warm-up here. Looks like we may have had a position change for the Tigers. Can't really make out the numbers here just yet. But up to bat now for the Falcons is number 22, the left fielder Eli Hedges. First pitch in for a ball. One ball, one strike here on Hedges. Makes contact, fouls that one into the backstop netting. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looks at that one go above the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes here for Hedges, the lead-off batter in the bottom of the third. Swings and misses at one that was down and away. First batter out here for the Falcons in the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6, Ashton Waldrop.
Coming up to bat here for the Falcons, number 6, Ashton Waldrop, the shortstop, who reached his first at-bat on an error. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Waldrop. Down in the dirt, 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Up above the strike zone goes that pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike. This is one of those pitches where your coach is definitely calling him to hold. And that one in for a strike. Full count here on Waldrop. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and fouls that one off over the first base wall. Stays alive here in this count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Falcons on top 1-0 over the Tigers. Nice little grounder to the shortstop. Makes a routine throw over the first baseman's head. And Waldrop will go for 2. And he is out. He is thrown out at second, trying to steal that first base on the overthrow. Unable to get the out at first, but they will get the out at second. Why do it the easy way when you can do it the hard way, I guess? Up for the Falcons is number 10, Alex Burke, the first baseman. Fouls off that first pitch. Hits that one just past the diving second baseman into right field. And the Falcons have a base runner here in the bottom of the 3rd. Coming up to the plate for the Falcons, center fielder Garrett Dilcher. He hit his first at-bat, he hit one out into left field. The left fielder unable to catch it, goes down as an error, reached second base on that at-bat. Looks at a first pitch ball. It is a busy day here at OU. Not only do they have 4 baseball games going on, but they also have softball games going on. Just out of right field is the OU softball field. The pickoff attempt was unsuccessful. 1 ball, make that 2 balls as that one goes high and inside. Dilcher had to lean back from that one to avoid getting hit in the head, as that one was high and inside. 2 balls, 0 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd for the Falcons. A runner on first base. Some fans not agreeing with that call. Ump calls it a ball, saying it was just off the plate inside. 3 balls, 0 strikes here for Dilcher. And that's a 4-pitch walk. 2 aboard here for the Falcons in the bottom of the 3rd. Up next for the Falcons, the catcher, number 5, Brady Andrews, struck out in his first at-bat. Looks like we will get a pinch runner coming on here for the Falcons. Coming on to pinch run is number 19, Tucker Wolf. First pitch hammered into center field, and that one will fall for a single. And that will drive in 2 runs. Hold on. That will, in fact, drive in 2 runs as Dilcher comes sliding in over the plate. That is a 2-run RBI. Falcons go on top 3-0. Klein throws that one into third base behind the runner. Hits the cutoff, throw not in time to the plate. Falcons take a 3-0 lead. More contact. That will be another single for the Falcons. Getting something going here in the bottom of the third. Two out, 2 aboard as the second baseman, number 12, Cody Andrews, comes up to the plate. Falcons looking to add on to this 3-0 lead. Bigham checks the runner at second, throws it, and a routine flyout for the second baseman. Circleville gets out of that jam. However, they give up 2 runs in the bottom of the third. Falcons on top 3-0. We'll be right back to Bob Brennan Stadium with more baseball action.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Welcome back to beautiful Athens, Ohio, where the Fairfield Union Falcons have a 3-0 lead on the Circleville Tigers. First pitch is a ball. Hudson Phelan, the catcher, up at the plate here for the Tigers. And he will swing at that one, knock it foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here to the first batter of the top of the fourth. makes good contact, hits it to the shortstop, and that one will bounce past the first baseman. And the Tigers have a base here in the top of the fourth.
The center fielder, number 5, Jack Klein.
Coming up to bat now for the Tigers, center fielder Jack Klein struck out in his first at-bat. First pitch in for a ball. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful for the Falcons. Wolf trying to get that leadoff runner out. Phelan able to slide back in and avoid the tag. Klein hits that one into the gap between the shortstop and third baseman. Tigers have 2 runners aboard now here in the top of the third. That brings up to bat number 8, Chase Foster, the shortstop.
Number 8, Chase Foster.
Swings at the first pitch he sees, and that will go into shallow center field. Will not be able to advance any of the base runners on that one. Coming up to bat, the DH, number 6, Miles Rickard. Swings at the first pitch he sees. That was down probably below the zone, but he makes solid contact. But hits that one out over the left field dugout for a foul ball. 0 balls, 1 strike here on Rickard. Got a single in his first at-bat. Looking to drive in at least one of these base runners to give the Tigers some life here in the top of the fourth. They are trailing 3-0. This Fairfield Union Falcons team has been good all year, only losing 1 conference game. Inside for a ball. Count stands at 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away here in the top of the fourth. Tigers have 2 men on, looking to get something going. They will get the out at third. Unable to turn the double play. Tigers are going to go here, and they will get a run on the errant throw by the Falcons. They get the out at third. Unable to get the out at first. Phelan takes third as the ball got away. Able to take home, and the Tigers have a run here in the top of the fourth.
Now batting the left fielder, number 14, Colson Matthews.
And first pitch goes for a foul ball. Up at the plate right now for the Tigers, number 14, Colson Matthews. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful for the Falcons. They have 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Matthews has a 1-1 count. Looks at ball 2 outside of the strike zone. 2 balls, 1 strike here on Matthews. That one in there for a strike. 2-2 the count with 2 outs and 1 aboard. High above the strike zone, brings up a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful as Miles Rickard dives back into first to avoid that pickoff. That one fouled straight back, and that one will go into the stands right behind home plate. Fans unable to haul that one in. Count stays 3 balls, 2 strikes. Matthews stays alive. He did strike out in his first at-bat. And strikes out again, goes down swinging. Circleville able to get 1 run back. They now trail 3-1 to the Falcons. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 4th.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium, where the Falcons still hold on to a 3-1 lead. Tigers able to get one back in the top of the 4th. Up at the plate for the Falcons is Braxton Rolls, the right fielder. Looks at strike 1. Bigham back out on the mound for the Tigers. Has had a fairly good day so far. Throws that one in for a ball, count 1-1. A swing and a miss there by Rawls. And he goes behind in the count 1-2. Makes contact, and that one will go into shallow right field. Second baseman will haul that one in. One away here for the Falcons in the bottom of the fourth.
Now back the pitcher, number 8, Eli Wolf.
Coming up to the plate, the pitcher, Eli Wolf. Little pitcher battle here. Check swing, doesn't matter, it's in there for a strike. Eli struck out in his first plate appearance of the day. Strike 2 paints that corner. No balls, 2 strikes here on the pitcher, Eli Wolf. And that one way outside. Count 1 and 2. No runners aboard for the Falcons here in the bottom of the fourth. And he goes down looking. Another strikeout for Bigham. That brings him to 4 on the day.
Now the left fielder, number 22, R.J. Hedges.
Coming up to bat for the Falcons, number 22, the left fielder Hedges, takes first pitch for a ball. Swings at the next pitch off the pitcher's glove. Won't matter, shortstop picks it up and is able to throw the batter out. And they go 1, 2, 3 here in the bottom of the fourth. Falcons hold on to a 3-1 lead as we go to the top of the fifth. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium with more district semifinal action.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium, where the Fairfield Union Falcons hold on to a 3-1 lead here over the Circleville Tigers. Into the game for the Tigers, number 2, Noah Northam, and he is facing an 0-2 count. He comes in for the injured Kalen Johnson, who got hurt in that collision sliding into second. He was able to get up under his own power, walk off to the dugout, and Northam goes down on 3 pitches, striking out. That brings up to the plate number 7, Glavin Bigham, the starting pitcher. Failed to reach on his first 2 plate appearances. He grounded out and then was ruled out on runner interference in his last at-bat. Takes the first pitch for a strike. makes solid contact over the shortstop into left field, and he will get aboard with a single. Tigers looking to claw their way back into this one, only down 3-1.
Zach Bell.
At the plate for the Tigers, Zach Bell got a single in his last at-bat. Looking to add something here, maybe get another base runner aboard. Tigers need to get something going here in the top of the fifth. Pickoff attempt was unsuccessful. And that pitch just outside of the zone for a ball. Wolf has been doing a good job pitching for the Falcons. Got 4 strikeouts on the day. Sorry, scratch that. 6 strikeouts. He is behind in the count here. 2 balls, 0 strikes. One aboard here for the Tigers, top of the fifth. Another pitch just above the strike zone. 3 balls, 0 strikes here to Zach Bell. Getting another base runner here would be crucial for the Tigers. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful as Bigham slides back in, beats that throw. And a 4-pitch walk. Zach Bell aboard at first base. Bigham moves over to second. We have runners at first and second for the Tigers as Cassidy comes to the plate. Coach will come out and talk to his pitcher. And it looks like we will have a pitching change. Wolf has had a fairly solid day here so far, getting 6 strikeouts on the day and only giving up, I believe, 4 hits and 1 earned run. Coming in to pitch for the Fairfield Union Falcons, I believe that is number 11.
For Fairfield Union, number 11, Cameron Silcott.
That is number 11, Cameron Silcott, coming in for the Falcons. Falcons electing to make the pitching change, trying to preserve this 3-1 lead. Silcott, according to Max Preps, has a 1.34 ERA. He has pitched 52.1 innings for the Falcons, only giving up 37 hits this season. These stats are according to Max Preps. He holds a record of 5 wins, 1 losses. Falcons looking to preserve this 3-1 lead here in the top of the fifth. 2 runners aboard for the Tigers. At the plate, Kaiser Cassidy.
Number 4, Kaiser Cassidy.
Cassidy, in his last at bat, did ground out. A swing and a miss on pitch number 1. 0 balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. There is strike number 2. Just a reminder, the winner of this game advances to the district final, which will be back here at Ohio University's Bob Wren Stadium, where they will take on the winner of Gallia Academy and McLean High School, who play right after this game. That pitch in for a ball, I believe. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Cassidy. Catcher fumbled that one a little bit, tried to make the pickoff at second. As I believe that was 2 balls, 2 strikes. That is Bigham over at second base. Got a little adventurous on that pitch, thinking about maybe trying to go for third. They tried to get him at second, unable to do so. Full count here for Cassidy. Inside, bases loaded for the Tigers, as Hudson Phelan comes up to the plate.
The second baseman, number 1, Hudson Phelan.
Bases loaded for the Tigers. First pitch swung and fouled off. Tigers looking to capitalize on this bases loaded. Silcott facing his second batter of the afternoon. And another foul ball, almost in the exact same spot as the last one. 0 balls, 2 strikes here on Phelan. A good hit, shallow center field. They won't even try to test the center fielder, and bases will stay loaded. No runs scored. Phelan unable to get that deep enough into the outfield to score anybody.
The center fielder, number 5, Jack.
Now coming to the plate, number 5, Jack Klein, the center fielder. In there for a strike. Klein stares down that strike. 0 balls, 1 strike, 2 away, bases loaded. That one down below the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Klein did get a single here in his last at bat. Strike 2. Silcott looking to get out of this jam. Brought in relief of Eli Wolf. And that one grounded up to the shortstop, and he will tag second base. Falcons get out of the bases loaded jam. We will go to the bottom of the 5th. Falcons still on top, 3-1. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium with more district semifinal action.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is...
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here on the gorgeous campus of Ohio University in beautiful Athens, Ohio, where the Fairfield Union Falcons hold a 3-1 lead over the Circleville Tigers. At the plate for the Falcons is the shortstop, Ashton Woldrup, and he fouls off the first pitch. Bigham back out on the mound for the Tigers. And that one high above the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike here on the first batter of the bottom of the 5th inning. Hits that one to the shortstop, cleanly fielded, throw over to first, and that is the first out of the bottom of the 5th for the Tigers. Getting that one in a routine ground out. 1 retired here for the Falcons. Up to bat now for the Falcons, number 10, Alex Burke, the first baseman. Pitch outside for a ball, way off the plate. A grounder up to the second baseman, and another routine ground out for the Tigers. 2 away here for the Falcons in the bottom of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 1, Garrett Dilcher.
That brings up to the plate the center fielder, Garrett Dilcher. He reached bases by a walk on his last at bat. First pitch in for a ball. Falcons holding on to this 3-1 lead, able to get out of a bases loaded jam in the top of the 5th, preserving that 3-1 lead as that last pitch goes in for a ball. 2 balls, 0 strikes here on Dilcher. That one paints the outside for a strike. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 away here. Swing and a foul up and over the stadium. Brings in a 2 balls, 2 strike count. The windup and the delivery high above the strike zone brings up a 3 ball, 2 strike full count. Dilcher looking to be the first base runner for the Falcons this inning. First 2 batters with ground outs, 1 to the shortstop, 1 to the second baseman, and he will get over to first base via a walk. Falcons have a base runner in the bottom of the 5th.
The catcher, number 5, Brady Andrews.
Coming up to bat next for the Falcons, the catcher, Brady Andrews, did hit an RBI single in his last at-bat to help boost this Falcon lead. Looking to do something here to either runner at first or potentially even expand this lead. Catcher keeping the base runner at first base honest as that ball goes outside for a ball. 1 ball, 0 strikes here on Brady Andrews in the bottom of the 5th inning. That one high above the strike zone. And here comes the Circleville coach out to talk to his pitcher, giving him a little bit of a pep talk, talking about how he's pitching, form that he's doing, how his release is. Got 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Walked the last batter and is now behind in the count. 2 balls to 0 strikes. Looking to get out of this inning unscathed. Falcons looking to add to this lead. We'll see that little pep talk encouraged him, or if he will throw another ball here. And just a bit outside. The pitch down to first base, not in time. 3 balls, 0 strikes here on Brady Andrews. Falcons looking to add another base runner here. A swing and a miss, a big hack at that pitch. Unable to connect. First strike here in this at-bat. 3 balls, 1 strike to Brady Andrews. Dilcher on first base. He goes. And a solid hit ball to the third baseman. Throw in time. And the Tigers get out of the inning, not giving up any runs. They still trail 3-1 to these Fairfield Union Falcons. We'll be right back for the 6th inning here at Bob Wren Stadium.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with a Pure Rock Radio Network.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here at Ohio University. We are in the Southeast Bracket 2 of Division 4 baseball, where the number 1 seeded Fairfield Union Falcons are on top of the 9th-ranked Circleville Tigers by a score of 3-1. Up to bat here for the Tigers in the top of the 6th is the shortstop, number 8, Chase Foster. Looks at pitch 1 outside for a ball. The winner of this game advances to the district final, where they will play the winner of Gallia Academy and McLean, which will be coming up next here at Bob Wren Stadium. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Foster. Makes contact, hits that one shallow right. The right fielder comes diving in, unable to make the catch. And Foster will take second base on that play. Tigers get a base runner here in scoring position very early in this inning.
The designated hitter, number 6, Miles Rickard.
Coming up next for the Tigers is number 6, Miles Rickard, the designated hitter. Foster gets all his hitting gear off. Standing over at second base, taking a sizable leadoff here. Ball hit down the third base line, will go foul. Cameron Silcott still on in relief here for the Falcons. He was able to get out of that bases loaded jam in the top of the 5th. Tigers looking to get something here in the top of the 6th, unable to convert on that bases loaded. That pitch goes outside for a ball. As a coach, you have to be frustrated not able to get anything when you have bases loaded with only one out. Another foul down the third base line. Count stands at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tigers need to get something here and hold the Falcons in the bottom of the 6th. One ball, 2 strikes here on the batter, Miles Rickard. The pitch fouled off, this time down the first base line, up and out of the stadium. One ball, 2 strikes, 0 outs, 1 aboard here for the Tigers, top of the 6th. And this one will go foul down the third base line. Staying alive, Rickard is. Fans encouraging him here in the top of the 6th. Drives that one deep into left center field. That one will clear the bases. And that will go down as an RBI double. The designated hitter, Miles Rickard, driving in a run for the Tigers. Score stands 3-2. Fairfield Union still on top.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 14, Colson Matthews.
Coming to the plate is Colson Matthews, the right fielder. He has failed to reach in his previous 2 at-bats, striking out both times. And they pick off the runner at second base. Rickard, I don't know if he was taking too big of a lead, if he thought about going to third or what, but he was about halfway down the line, and they threw behind him to second base, picked him off. As a coach, you have to be frustrated by that. You had a base runner in scoring position to tie the game and unable to get back and beat that throw. And that's a long throw from home to second, but throw in time. Great play by the Falcons to eliminate any base runners. Ball hit down the third base line. Third baseman fields it, and they will get the runner out at first. 2 away here in the top of the 6th. Coming into the game to bat here for the Tigers, number 47, Jacob Cross. Jacob Cross now up at the plate, his first at-bat of the day. Nobody aboard here for the Tigers. Nobody aboard here for the Tigers after Rickard was thrown out at second. They threw behind him, picked him off from home plate. Solid contact made there by Jacob Cross. That goes into right center. That will go down for a single. Man, that's one of those ones where if Rickard was on base, he probably gets home and we have a tie game. But unfortunately, only one aboard here for the Tigers with 2 outs as Bigham comes to the plate. And they will bring Riley Green on to pinch run here for Cross.
The name for the Tigers, number 3, Riley Green. And batting for Circleville, the pitcher, number 7, Glavin Bigham.
Glavin Bigham up to bat here for the Tigers. Glavin hit a single in his last at-bat. Tigers only trail this game 3-2, looking to get their first win over Fairfield Union this year. A solid hit down the first base line, out of the reach of the first baseman, diving to try to get that. And runners will hold at second and third. That is a double for Bigham. That is a huge double. Runners now at second and third. Circleville threatening here in the top of the 6th as Zach Bell will come up to the plate for the Tigers. Runners at second and third, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th for the Tigers. First pitch in there for a strike, catches the outside of the strike zone, and it will go down as a strike. There's strike 2. Tying run for the Tigers only 90 feet away. Only it was that base running blunder didn't happen for the Tigers, it would be the leading run only 90 feet away, and that one is skied out to the center fielder. Fielded, caught cleanly by the center fielder, and the Falcons get out of that second and third jam, but the Tigers get one back. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium with action in the bottom of the 6th right after this.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh, buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here in beautiful Athens, Ohio. Fairfield Union holding on to a 3-2 lead now over the Circleville Tigers as Circleville gets one back in the top of the 6th. Falcons able to escape a second and third jam and also picking off a runner at second base. First pitch swung on by the DH, Dylan Chilcote, and that one easily caught by the right fielder. That is Riley Green out there now in right field for the Tigers.
Number 12, Cody Andrews.
Coming up to bat next for the Falcons, second baseman Cody Andrews. Pitch just outside for Bigham, who's back out on the mound here in the bottom of the 6th. He's been a very good pitcher so far this game. That one catches the inside of the strike zone. Count 1-1. One out here in the bottom of the 6th for the Falcons as they hold on to this 3-2 lead. Tigers getting a little bit of life there in the top of the 6th. We will see if they can carry that momentum into the 7th. A swing and a miss by Andrews. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. One out here for the Falcons, bottom of the 6th. That one just over the head of the ducking Andrews. Gets out of the way of that one. And that brings up a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Andrews calls for time, steps back into the box. Maybe a little rattled by that pitch coming at his head. And that one back inside for a ball. Falcons have a base runner here in the bottom of the 6th. Up to bat now for the Falcons, the right fielder Braxton Rolls. First pitch just above the strike zone. No swing at that one, and that'll go down for a ball. Rolls steps back into the batter's box. Got a runner on first. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful. We've only seen one successful pickoff attempt today, and that was from the catcher to the second baseman in the top of the 6th. The base runner was Rickard for the Tigers, unable to get back in, and that would have been the game-tying run had he stayed on base. But he gets out, and the Tigers still trail by 1 here in the bottom of the 6th. Falcons looking to add to that. That one won't help as it is fouled off over the backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th for the Falcons. Rolls up to bat here for the Falcons. Runner goes. That one popped up to the second baseman. They will try to get the double play here, unable to get it out of his glove. Andrews made a break trying to steal second. Rolls swung on that one, popped it up to the second baseman. Andrews slipped but was able to make it back to first to avoid the double play. Two outs here in the bottom of the sixth for the Falcons as they cling on to a 3-2 lead. Time called. Catcher will go out and talk with his pitcher. Quick little mound visit here from the catcher and pitcher. As up to bat here for the Falcons is the relief pitcher, Cameron Silcott. Silcott came in relief of Eli Wolf. Pitched a fairly good 2 innings so far. Has given up 1 run. Got out of a bases-loaded jam, however, to preserve this slim lead for the Falcons. First pitch in there for a strike. 0 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Silcott steps back in. He's got 1 runner on first. Bigham looks over at the runner. Shakes his head to the pitch and throws that one down and outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count here on Silcott. Runner goes. That one grounded, and we will get runner interference on that one as the ball hits the runner. He tried to jump over it, unsuccessful, and that will be the 3rd out of the inning. Falcons unable to score any runs. They will hold on to their slim 3-2 lead as we go to the top of the 7th. We'll be right back to Bob Wren Stadium with more district semifinal action.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
Parks Edge Event Center. Start planning your event today.
Crank it up with the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place features.
Welcome back to beautiful Athens, Ohio. We're at Bob Wren Stadium here on the campus of Ohio University, where the Fairfield Union Falcons hold a slim 3-2 lead over the Circleville Tigers. We are in the Division 4 Southeast 2 district bracket. This is the district semifinal. These teams are competing for a chance to play in the district final back here at Bob Wren Stadium on the 26th. They will play the winner of Leah Academy and McLean, which will be the game up next here on this quadruple header at Bob Wren Stadium. That pitch in for a strike. Up to bat for the Tigers is Kaiser Cassidy. The bats got hot there in the top of the 6th. They were able to get 1 run back, had several base runners, ended up stranding 2 at 2nd and 3rd. An unfortunate base running error by the DH. Rickard got him out. He would have been the tying run had he stayed on base. Count 1-2 here to Cassidy. Pitch high above the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We are in the top of the 7th inning. Tigers need to get something going here. That pitch gets past the catcher. Lucky for the Falcons, no base runners on. Full count here for Cassidy. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Cassidy calling for time. Steps out of the box. This is a big at-bat here for the Tigers, trying to get their lead-off batter on. And he will not. He will go down swinging. And that is 1 out here for the Tigers in the top of the 7th. First pitch is a ball. Up next to bat here for the Tigers, the catcher, Hudson Phelan. Swings and fouls that one up over the screen here behind home plate. 1-1 is the count now. Fouls that one back behind home plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch outside, high and outside for ball 2. Catcher unable to hold on to that one. Lucky for him. Again, no base runners here for the Tigers. Another pitch up above the strike zone. Phelan working a full count here in the top of the 7th inning. And he will work the walk. Tigers have a base runner. The tying run is now at first base. Phelan gets aboard. Coming to the plate now is the center fielder, Jack Klein. Tigers 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful. Silcott still on the mound here for the Falcons in the top of the 7th. He has been very good here for the Falcons after coming on in relief of Eli Wolf in the 4th inning. Gave up 1 run in the bottom or in the top of the 6th. Lead still 3-2 here for the Falcons. Tigers looking to get that tying run here. That one in for a strike. 1-1 is the count. Big off attempt again unsuccessful. Keeping Phelan honest there at first base. You've got somebody you know can steal. You definitely want to keep them honest. That one popped up, fouled out over into the bleachers behind home plate. No fan able to catch it. Sorry, there are no banana ball rules here where if a fan catches it, it is an out. This is just normal baseball rules. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. A solid hit, ball out into left field. It will be caught by the Falcons left fielder. Not any issue on that one. There are now 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Coming up to the plate, the shortstop, Chase Foster. Tigers need something here in the top of the 7th. 2 outs. First pitch in there for a strike. Pickoff attempt over there to keep the runner Hudson Phelan honest over at first base. Fouled off by Foster. Count 0-2. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Keeping that base runner honest is Silcott. He's ahead in the count, 0 balls, 2 strikes. Again, back over to first base. Doing their best to keep this base runner honest. And another foul ball by Foster. He fights to stay alive in this at-bat. Zero balls, 2 strikes. That one hammered right back up the gap there between second and shortstop. Pitcher got out of the way of that one. Tigers have 2 base runners here with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. That will bring to the plate number 6, Miles Rickard, the DH.
Miles Rickard.
Rickard is the one that had that base running blunder in the last inning. He was at second, took kind of a sizable lead off. The catcher was able to throw him out at second as he tried to get back. He swings and misses at the first pitch he sees. He did crank an RBI double in his last at bat in the top of the 6th. There's another swing and a miss by Rickard. He's now behind in the count. 0 balls to 2 strikes. Zero balls, 2 strikes here to Rickard. The DH looking to get something going. That one outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The tying run is at second base for the Tigers. Runners go, and that's a strikeout, and that is the win for the Fairfield Union Falcons. They hold on to this 3-2 lead, and they will go on to the district final. Fairfield Union holds on to this win. They win 3-2 over the Circleville Tigers. We'll be right back to recap this game here at Bob Wren Stadium.
With the Pure Rock Radio Network, your home for classic rock that really rocks. Tune in to Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and now Pure Rock 98.7 for the greatest hits, local sports action, and Porter's Place featuring me, Porterhouse, comedian Jay Stein, the funny guy, and the HR chick, Tanya Hatton. From Bobcats football and basketball to unbeatable giveaways, we've got your back. Pure Rock Radio Network, where local voices meet legendary rock. Pure Rock 105, Pure Rock 99.5, and Pure Rock 98.7. Turn it up.
Ready for a movie night? Head to Silver Screen 7 in Gallipolis. With 7 screens showcasing the latest blockbusters and fan favorites, there's something for everyone. Enjoy comfy seats, affordable tickets, and fresh buttery popcorn that hits the spot. Located at 1284 Jackson Pike, it's your local destination for cinematic fun. Check showtimes and buy tickets at silverscreen7.com or follow us on Facebook. Silver Screen 7, where Gallipolis comes to watch.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more in hand and on paper.
Welcome back to Bob Wren Stadium here on the beautiful campus of Ohio University in Athens, Ohio. Fairfield Union comes out on top 3-2 over Circleville in this district semifinal matchup of teams from the Mid-State League Buckeye Division. Falcons come out on top. Falcons complete the season sweep over the Tigers by a score of 3-2. The starting pitcher for the Fairfield Union Falcons was Eli Wolf. He did rack up, I believe, 6 strikeouts, having a very good outing. He was relieved in the 4th inning by Cameron Silcon, who came in and finished out the game for the Falcons. He gave up 1 run in the top of the 6th, but they were able to hold on to that 3-2 lead. The starting pitcher for the Circleville Tigers was Glavin Bigham. He went the entire game, only gave up 3 runs on 3 hits. What really failed the Tigers was their defense early. They finished the game with 4 errors, and that was really the difference in the early innings where they gave up 1 run in the bottom of the 1st and 2 in the bottom of the 3rd. Fairfield Union advances to the district final, which will be right back here at Bob Wren Stadium on Tuesday, May 26th. That first pitch is scheduled for 6:30 p.m. The number 1 seeded Fairfield Union Falcons will play the winner of the 4th seeded Gallia Academy Blue Devils and the 5th seeded McLean Tigers. That game is coming up next here at Bob Wren Stadium. You can watch that here on Total Media Sports' YouTube channel. I will be back calling that game. But for now, that will be it from Bob Wren Stadium as the Fairfield Union Falcons beat the Circleville Tigers and advance to the district championship. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and we will be back for the McLean Gallia Academy game. Everybody have a great day.